Hello and welcome to the Nexus. Today we're going to be having a look at 3Zero's high-end collectibles MDLX Bumblebee. So this came today. It's lovely that they come in these little packets and stuff. So this is the MDLX Bumblebee. I think it's from the War of Cybertron. He has that look about him, which was the video game Transformers Generations. We have Transformers Bumblebee along the side there. A nice little picture of him on the back. So they do a lot of scale stuff, and you can see the 3Zero logo there, so you can see it's official, which is nice. You can see all that. Can you make all that hologram out, which is really cool. And then we have a really nice one of him here. So obviously 3Zero are the high-end collectibles, if you're not too familiar with them. Now this is their, I would say, their low-end budget line. I don't really know if that's fair to say, but this is the smallest scale that they do. They do the DLX range as well, which I've done reviews on the Bumblebee of that as well. And I'll be getting some more of those as well. They also do a premium scale, which I've also got Optimus and Bumblebee. And they also do the 1/6 scale stuff as well. They all sort of vary in price. So Optimus Prime and the big premium scale versions, they're about £300 or £400. 1/6 scale stuff is about £200. The DLX stuff is about £100, and this will set you back about £55 to about £45. So it's sort of that their budget small range. The good thing about this is everything's in scale. So if they brought out an Optimus Prime MDLX version, it would be in scale with Bumblebee here. They also do Marvel as well, and I'll be bringing some of that to my channel. So make sure you click to subscribe. As soon as I get that stuff, I will be reviewing it. But this is Bumblebee, and with him being small, you kind of think that he's going to come just like this. Well, actually, this is high end. So this is a high-end statue, remember. So it comes in a little sort of blistery case there. You get the normal warranty here, just here. And you also get the little instructions as well. So this tells us how to articulate him, as you can see here. And because it's like that bigger, that smaller scale, it doesn't get compromised on sort of articulation and things like that, because the articulation on this is really good. And obviously because it's a high-end one, you're also going to be paying for the paint app as well. And as you can see, he is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. He just looks so cool. Like already out of the box, the paint app on this is, I mean, there's the price to think of, but I mean you've got the little dirty scuff marks at the bottom. We got his head as well, which looks so good. Look at that. And all of this is really articulated as well. So we'll have a look at his accessories in a minute. But I mean, his head is on a sort of a ball joint. We have his shoulders that can move up here, and then his arms, and then we can really twist his arms right in as well, which is nice. Full range of motion all the way around, and they're not sort of, well, this one isn't very loose at all. We've got the ball joint from the middle here. Then we've got some armor bits that move. This is so you don't catch stuff, so you can actually move his legs quite out far and right back as well. Look at that movement. So you can have him sort of like this, looking up as a Decepticon takes him out. No, no. So these all pop back as well, which is nice. I mean, he stands really well. We got this like backpack to him as well, and you can see the beetle section here, the back section. Once again, his feet aren't too articulated, but they can swing. in all directions, and they can go back and forth, but you don't want too much movement on them. What I have noticed though, that there's no stand. It would have been nice if there was a stand with sort of like a pole thing, so you could have him in the air. But I mean, look at that, it looks really cool. And then he comes with his gun, which is really good. It's in that sort of metallic green, metallic sort of gun colour, and it's all sort of scratched up as well, which is really cool. Look at that. We also get a selection of hands. So we get 2 grip hands, a different head, and 2 open palm hands, and we get 2 fists as well. And they should just pop out. So I'm going to pop one off like that, and they are tiny, 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 tiny little ball joints. Look at that. Can you see that? I'd be very careful when doing that. Now, we can just pop his hand back on now. Yep. Yep, there we go. And we can now have him hold his gun. So, look at that. Yes. And then we've got the battle damaged, the battle face as well, with his visor down and his sort of mask on. So we can also take his head off, so his head just pops off with his neck. I don't want his neck piece. Just trying to nope. His neck does just pop off. And his head, this other head. And then his neck just comes off like that, and then we can just put his little head on the neck section like that. We can change his little head like that. Like I said, we can give him little I mean, he looks like he's walking with a purpose now. I mean, he is so cool. I mean, the articulation in this. Hang on, let me pop out his little hand, and then we can put another palm on in. And I think we can actually get him holding his gun. Yeah, look at that. So he's running like that. I mean, I think this little guy's great. In fact, I'm going to keep him out of the box because he just looks so cool, doesn't he? Like I said, he's out now. You can go and buy him now. I got him here from the UK, from a UK seller, and I absolutely love this little guy. Look at him. He looks so cool. And he's got his little battle helmet on now as well, which I might change in a minute. I actually prefer the Bumblebee head. That's just me. A closer look at that one as well. I mean, the detail on this is, I mean, their detail anyway. I mean, I've never had any bad stuff from FreeZero. It's always been absolutely outstanding. But I mean, that head is just something else, isn't it? I mean, that his head is much better. So let me take his head off and his neck again. it does just pop off. We'll just about moving the ball joint so it can sort of connect it on. Like so. Just want to make sure. And the ball joints, I think this is the smallest ball joint I've ever seen as well. Okay, so yeah, but I mean, yeah, it's a little bit tricky. The hands are much easier to get on. The head, a little bit tricky, but you can get there. And he looks so good. I'm so impressed with this little guy. The detail, I just can't get over it. Look, I could rabbit on about this for ages, but look, I've been the Nexus. Thank you for watching. If you like that stuff, make sure you click to subscribe. I'll be getting a lot more of this in the coming months. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the next video.